Welcome, Pisces. This is Karen with Readings with Care. I very much thank you for being here, finding my channel. I am a fairly new channel. I'm not a new reader. I've been doing this for about 20 years. Have just really decided to just go all out with it because it is something that I really, really love to do. So with that said, I do personal extended readings on any subject matter at all. Just email me at readingswithcare@yahoo.com. And so let's get started on your reading for the rest of June. The first pair of cards we have is the Tower and the Letter. The Tower in Lenormand is not like the Tower in Tarot. In the Lenormand deck, the Tower represents one of two things: either being single, feeling very alone, or big institutions, large corporations, banks, court systems, um, yeah, you know, universities, very, very large organizations. And the letter represents messages that come to you via written word, be it text, email, letter, documents, contracts, written word. Together, this combination speaks of, almost like messages or documents from authorities. Messages from big, big institutions, but mostly in this combination, it's more of a legal or legal matter, or something from the court systems, perhaps, some type of authority. With it, we have clarified the Nine of Cups upright in Tarot, and the Nine of Cups is the wish granted card. So that certainly is a nice card to have with any kind of news from authorities. Not that that's always bad news that comes from authorities, but I think we all kind of cringe when we think of that kind of news. So the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is not just a whatever I want, I wish for, and I get. The Nine of Cups is really about the wish for emotional fulfillment. So hopefully that will help you deal with whatever this is about. The next combination of cards we have is the Anchor and the Rider. The Anchor represents stability. The Rider is a visitor, someone bringing news, someone bringing something to you. This would indicate someone's going to bring news of a job, career news, news that affects your stability, or it indicates someone brand new that you will be meeting or have met. That is clarified by the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is a major arcana, important card in Tarot. And the Temperance is all about that perfect balance, that perfect mix of ingredients. It's like the alchemy card. It may take some time. You've got to get the recipe just right. You need help with it. There's spirituality involved. There's many, many elements involved in the mix and getting it just right to the perfect place, and that requires patience. So, would love to hear some feedback on this, Pisces. See how that measures up for you. The next pairing we have is the Lilies and the Tree. Now, the lily stands for either something old, established, an older established man, or sensuality. Um, the five, the tree, represents your health, your foundation, your physical foundation, um, your backbone, your roots, your chakras, all those things that keep us operating as human beings and keep us breathing and just the roots of your life, and that could include the branches on your family tree. This is a tree, so anything that is an absolute necessary part of your foundation is represented here. These two together would indicate that within your family right now you may be dealing with an older person who may have an age-related disease, or it represents a sexual disease, a condition that relates to sexuality. Clarifying that, we have the moon. And the moon, as we know, is another major arcana. Excuse the wear on my car, it's just that I've had a long time. I use it a lot. But the moon, your emotions could be all over the place. They could be up and down, and there could be just, you may be feeling like there's just a lot of unknown. The moon is also creativity, spirituality, all those mystical things that lie behind the veil. So, like I said, you may be feeling very emotional about whatever this health-related issue is in your family or in your life. You may be feeling like that there's just so much you don't know about what you're dealing with, and maybe it can be a little scary. But yeah, emotions mostly is what I'm hearing, up and down, all over the place. So Pisces, with that, let's move to the healing messages that have come through for you for this month, for the rest of this month of June. And the first card we have is moving forward fearlessly, and that is over this news from authorities combination and the wish for emotional fulfillment. So whatever the scenario is for you, Pisces, we always have no other choice than to move forward. The clock keeps turning, the calendar keeps flipping, and we have to move forward. So do it fearlessly, embrace it. The next card we have is parenting and children. It's getting kind of dark in here. I hope you can see that. And this is over the combination with this either brand new person that you're going to meet coming into your life, or this person who's bringing job news or career news. And this getting this perfect mix. So with parenting and children showing up here, I can only surmise that somehow this person who's coming, bringing news and affecting your stability and the anchor of your life, will somehow these effects that are for you will certainly also affect parenting and children, whether it is you taking care of your parents or you raising children, or however that circle works in your world, Pisces. And then on the last healing card, we have new location. When I see this card, and I think when most people see that card, they automatically think new, new home, new physical location. But when I see that card, the other thing I instantly think of is, like when you're in a conversation with your friends and and talking about, experiences or how you're doing, we very often will use the phrase, I'm in a whole new place. And of course, referring to ourselves either emotionally or mentally. Um, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean a physical location. It could just mean that you yourself feel like you're in a whole new place. And that can be very healing because it gives you a whole new start in a lot of ways. So that's over this combination with either the health issue in your family, with yourself, or either the old age issue or the sexual issue. So, new location. That's it for right now, Pisces. Thank you for being here once again, and I will see you the next time. Thank you.